Her music. My girl Jewel is here. Yes, I'm so excited about that. Plus, we're gonna prove to a frustrated husband that it's not easy being a woman, especially a beat one, okay? So let's kick things off with some girl chat.
Yes.
Ronnie, what is the tea, honey?
Wait, Adrienne, I have a question.
Yes.
So you say in here that you are true, like you are a true Scorpio.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
We are the most sexual sign in the zodiac.
Really?
Well, I dated a Scorpio in '92, and I'm still remembering him. So you're right about Scorpio.
You say also in the article that you think success is having 2 babies. So are you planning on getting pregnant anytime soon?
To me, I came up from such a big family. No, I'm not pregnant.
Okay.
And that was an announcement, folks. I'm not pregnant. I've just put on some weight because I've been eating really well. Because, you know, they be saying that I'm pregnant all the time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My Instagram comments be like, her face is really full. She's definitely pregnant. No, I've just gained some weight.
Okay.
Thank you.
You didn't gain not 1 pound, child.
Girl, I've gained 10 since last summer.
Lies.
No. I'm very happy. I'm eating very well.
Well, also in this article,
you look amazing.
Thank you.
You said in the article, though, that you work well with women. Shouldn't we be the judge of that?
Do I work well with women?
That's what you said in this article.
I'm asking you. You said you should be the judge,
Well,
so
I'm still trying to judge, okay?
I think you do.
I think you do.
I think you're such a girly girl, and I love it. You're like my little sister.
And you always keep our energy up, and she always gives me like the newest things that I need to know about here while we're like between breaks.
You said if we shot the reel in New York, you guys would be married right now. So is that a proposal?
What do you mean? Am I proposing to him?
Or vice versa?
No, but we definitely had conversations
know that?
about it. Yes.
He knows if you was shooting in New York, y'all be married.
He knows that if we were living in the same city, for me, marriage, the day I get married, it is to have a family.
Right.
So the day I get married, we gonna get off this birth control, we gonna start making babies. So I don't wanna be with my husband on one side of the country and me and my children on the other side. We have to be living in the same city. So
Why
that's
can't he
when we'll
move
put
here?
those actions. He has 2 children.
Okay.
And I think there's something to be said about a man with good character that's not willing to leave his children and move across the country to be with his
I agree.
girlfriend.
Question. What you gonna do? Because we ain't moving to New York.
Yeah, I like my house here, Adrienne, and we have fun hiking.
So we need to find a way to work this
Yeah,
out.
what you
I don't know
gonna
what
do?
we're
Have
gonna
you
do.
thought of that? Have y'all talked about like what y'all gonna do? We're not moving no time soon.
Well,
We
he's
just
been
got on
making
the
a
air.
lot of trips to LA, and I think he's becoming fond of it. So
Oh,
That's good.
we shall see.
Lenny,
Bring your just kidding.
bring yourself and the kids and the baby mama. We can work it out on the real,
We
okay?
can be one
We
big
can work it
happy
out.
family in
One
Los
big happy
Angeles.
family.
One big happy family.
Okay, so why don't you propose right now? Look in the camera and propose.
No, heck no.
Well, a proposal of the proposal. Like, Lenny.
But do you even feel comfortable?
Wait, Lenny.
Tamar's proposing to you, Lenny.
No, this is what I want you to say. Repeat after me. Look in your camera.
You look good for your proposal.
Lenny.
Okay.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
You're the love of my life.
This is so not me.
What is going on?
You're the love of my life. I mean, I do believe this, but we're so not PDA.
Go, just do it.
You're the love of my life.
You're the love of my life.
And you know I live in LA.
And you know I live in LA.
So if you come to LA
So if you come to LA
and propose to me,
and propose to me,
I'm proposing
that
I'll say yes.
that I might possibly say yes.
Did you hear that might possibly? Adrienne, whether you're proposing to Lenny or not, there are a lot of women out there doing that. They have planned an entire wedding, organized it on Pinterest, picked out a dress, and they don't even have a man yet.
What?
Yes.
My sister has done that for me.
She
Oh,
has.
yes.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's funny. I think it's scary. I wasn't that girl that like had all these ideas about what my wedding would be like until my sister got married. Then like I was part of the planning and I was like, I wouldn't
catch
want
the
to do that.
vapors for a
Oh, I
second.
would like to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would never do that.
Okay, you want to get married in the winter.
Yes.
Why? Have you already picked out your dress?
I only know two things. I know that I want to get married in the winter because this is so random. I was my sister's maid of honor, so she's going to be my maid of honor, and I just think she'd look amazing in a sick blood red dress, and that gives me winter.
You gonna get married in New York or here?
I definitely want to get married in New York because most of my family is in New
Right,
York, and,
right.
and his family is also in New York.
A big wedding or small?
A super small wedding because I'm super weird when it comes to stuff like that. So like on my wedding day, I want it to be really intimate. Like if it was up to me, it would be like my parents, my sister,
I get
like
that.
people that I could cry in front of and be like, I love you.
Do you envision a sit-down dinner or a buffet?
A sit-down dinner. A buffet makes me think of like my childhood.
Can't do a buffet.
Like,
I had a buffet.
We going to a buffet because there's a real good discount price.
I'm glad you want a small wedding. That way I don't have to go and give you a gift. So that's
Lonnie, you're coming.
I want to
I
come.
am?
Yes.
Yes, I want to come.
Can I
too.
invite
You guys
myself?
absolutely will
She
be
already
there.
disinvited me, but that's okay.
No, me and my sister just hate the idea of bridesmaids. As Latinos, we have way too many cousins, and every one of my cousins is gonna think she's a bridesmaid.
Okay.
That's true. That
So
is
it is
true.
just my sister. I was the one person at her wedding party, and she will be my one person.
Adrienne, we have a DJ or a live band?
Both. I want a DJ and I want a salsa band.
Just to recap, this is what's funny about this. She says that she has not thought about her wedding, but if you notice,
has.
we done
Every
asked
detail.
every question. She got the answers. Exactly. So,
That's true.
Say it.
you like every other lovesick, crazy girl in America,
No.
Adrienne, admit it.
I helped my sister put her wedding together, and that was only 3 years ago. So I remember being like,
Don't
what
put
should
it on
we
your
do?
sister.
Right.
Take the blood
Adrienne.
red. You want to get married.
Look at
You
that.
want to get married.
You
Adrienne,
are so busted.
I think it's a beautiful thing. Just own it.
You know
Yes.
she think it's a beautiful
You know.
thing.
No, I do. I absolutely do want to get married.
No, but you know what? Exactly what just happened here is what would happen if you got engaged. Because I wasn't into wedding planning, but as soon as people know you're engaged, everybody asks you all these questions, and you end up going into a vortex. Did you notice that?
It's
You have to
intense.
think about the music. You have to think about the food. You have to think about the band.
Let me plan the reception, okay? Open bar
Yes.
automatically. Let me plan that.
Yes.
You know, the DJ, I got you on the DJ.
Okay.
We're going to have a band with Tamar singing.
No, not unless she
We're
got
going to
that
have
on.
her do the prayer.
Ooh, you would be good.
I gotta
And we're
tip.
going to have her do the fashion.
And I'm gonna help you save some money, because check it out. I think you know this, but weddings are a whole marketing ploy. Everything gets amped up when you tell somebody it's for a wedding. If you did your makeup, just a regular makeup application,
Yeah.
you could get it for like $50 or $75. The second you say it's for a wedding, $450, $850. I got my
Well, I don't
wedding
like
cake
that.
estimated at $800. I went back to that same person and told them it was just a cake for a party, same decor. It was $100.
Wow.
That's a
And you know
My
scam.
wedding cake.
Adrienne, I'm going to get ordained. If you need me to get ordained, I will officiate. I'm
You
the
guys,
practice
we
thing.
are all being those people. Y'all are planning my wedding, and I'm not
Adrienne.
even engaged.
No, you
That's
went
me.
to a wedding and you're not
Adrienne,
engaged.
Just say it. Adrienne, just say it. Adrienne,
Adrienne.
do take Lenny.
No, I'm not doing it. I will not do it.
Well, some people are really dying to get married, and then there are the people who marry the same person over and over and over again, okay?
That sounds expensive.
Y'all know I don't condone the remix.
Don't?
Y'all know what that is, right?
What's that?
When you break up with somebody and then you get back together and then, you know, you remix the relationship. I think remix is only for records.
Really?
No.
I agree.
Wait, do you have to be married, get a divorce, and then get married again for it to count as a remix?
Yes, that's a remix.
But what if you break up when you're just like boyfriend and girlfriend?
That
and
would be a remix.
I remixed with Adam.
My parents got divorced when I was 15 because my mom was really hard. She wore the pants in the family. She's a hard person to live with. My dad's very passive. Then, as she got older, she started to calm down, and she realized that my dad was perfect for her. So
She's a tiger wife, huh?
Yeah, so Tiger Wife packed her bags and moved right back in the house and just picked up like things left off. 2 days later, he was like, no, I want you to leave, because he changed. And he said, I like being the freedom. That's what he said. And so he liked a free life, and he basically
How
like,
do you say it again?
I like being the freedom. And he said, you go free for me. And so now
Have you guys ever made a mistake that ended up being the best thing for you? Like, you make a mistake, and then it ends up being the best thing that has
Yeah.
ever
A lot of
happened
mistakes.
for
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Recently, well, about 3 months ago, I injured my back. To make a long story short, I injured my back. I picked up a box of books. Huge mistake. Never do that. And I wasn't able to pick up Aiden and do the things that I really wanted to do as a mom because my physical therapist was like, don't do it. I used to love giving Aiden a bath at night. I
Right.
couldn't do it anymore. It really, sucked.
So what had happened?
Adam became Mr. Mom. He had to do, like, everything.
I was asked to host
Okay.
Golden Globes. I, in my mind, wanted to wear something playful because that's how I am with my fake braid and my dresses. I like being playful, but my team was really dead set on me wearing a just like a rabbit type look. I mean, like the dress, the hair, the lips, everything.
Va boom.
And I'm not va boom.
I'm Baba Bow.
I'm not va, right? So I didn't think I could pull it off. And I gotta tell you guys, you've got to just make that mistake sometimes and go outside of your box to realize you actually could look all right. Because when I went on the carpet and I saw the pictures afterwards, it's my favorite look today.
Oh, wow.
And it made me think, I'm okay. Like, I'm not va boom or
Yeah.
bow, but I got
you
va.
My best mistake is actually really embarrassing, and it has to do with work, too. The first time I ever went on an audition was actually for a movie, and I had to go in with this. I didn't grow up like as a childhood star. Like the first time I acted, maybe I was 17, 18. I didn't have a headshot, had never really read a script before. So they gave me these sides, which is what they call the script that you go in and you read. And I go into the audition and I had to do an emotional scene, and it was something like this. Girl, you have a great heart, and you are who you are because of what's in your heart. Hugs her and pulls her close.
You
I read the directions. I was like crying in the audition, like literally crying, and I was like, "You're who you are because of what's in your heart." Hugs her and pulls her close. Like the directors that were in there and the producers were like dying laughing, and I'm like. Hugs her and pulls her close. No? Y'all didn't want me to. No?
My biggest mistake, I think, was thinking that I wanted my own show. And I didn't want to be on the show with 4 other women. And it's been
This
a
a
big
hassle right
mistake.
here.
I didn't want to be on the show with
And
a
she
reality
tried
show
it.
star. I didn't want to be
You
on
sure?
the show with a kid star, a girl from the Cheetah Girls. I didn't want to be on with somebody from E. I didn't want to be on it. I fought it. They said try it, and I love it.
I ain't gonna hug you because I'm lightweight offended.
You're lightweight offended?
You are all so lucky I've decided to come.
Our guest today is a multi-platinum singer-songwriter who has been captivating America with her heartfelt emotions for years. Today, she's stopping by to perform an exclusive version of her new song, Home to Me, and tell us the inspiration behind it. Joining us on the couch is the one and only Jewel. Before we start, you have to spin the wheel.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
going to
Get
land
your
on a
banner
question,
on.
and you have
All
to
right.
answer it, okay?
Yay!
Oh, how cute.
Whoa!
Okay. No one would think I was sexy if they knew.
Yes.
Do
Nobody
share.
would think I was sexy if they knew. I sleep with a mouth guard, a night mask, and earplugs.
And earplugs?
Oh, yeah.
What does a mouth guard look like?
Oh, it's really sexy. You should look at them.
Well, girl, you look absolutely amazing.
Oh,
Mouth guard, no
thank
mouth guard.
you.
You're doing something right.
Thank you.
What have you been up to?
Just being with my son. He's amazing. He's 3 years old. Case Towns Murray. He's the light of my
As a
life.
young girl coming all the way from Alaska, did you ever think that you'd make it this far?
I didn't. I moved out when I was 15. Girls like me don't end up in places like this. Girls like me usually end up in a ditch or pregnant or on drugs at some point in their life. So I was like, how am I going to beat the odds? My life has been a lot of ups and downs. I ended up homeless when I was 18.
Wow.
And ended up getting discovered completely by accident. And I never thought I would get to do something I love for a living. To me, I pinch myself every day that I do something I love. I mean, that's such a luxury, and a lot of people don't have that.
What is it like being homeless?
Being homeless is scary. It's very vulnerable. People treat you like you're a leper. You know, I used to wash my hair in the bathroom sink. I'd use the hand soap and kind of like stick my little head underneath these little short faucets in the Denny's. And, you know, these women would be behind me just like looking at me like I was some little leper, you know, like I wasn't worth anything. It's very hard. I started living in my car because my boss wouldn't pay me because I wouldn't sleep with him. So he would give me my paycheck. And so then I was like, no big deal. I'll live in my car. I'll get back on my feet. I'll get, you know, save up, get a new job. But I had bad kidneys and I kept missing work. And it just was this up and down thing. Yeah.
What age was that? So sad.
That's when I was 18. Wow. Yeah.
And to still be technically a teenager, an adult, but a teenager.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the hard thing with homeless youth is you're too young to really get a job. You know, it's very difficult to get on your feet.
Is that when you got signed to Atlantic Records, when you was 18? I remember because we were signed around the same time, me and my sisters.
Yeah.
So, Jewel, you're here today to tell us about the Why Housing Matters contest and how this inspired the lyrics to your new song, Home to Me.
Yeah, there was a survey done where there's 80% of Americans believe we all deserve to have affordable, safe housing, but only, you know, less than 50% I think it should be in their neighborhood. So there's this real misconception about who's living in public housing, and I'm really happy to be here and talk about that. We ran this nationwide contest to have people say, what does housing mean to them? What does home mean to them? And I wrote a song based on it, and people can get it at rethinkhousing.org. And yeah, I was really proud. It was really a fun project to work on.
Why name it Home to Me?
The winning entry was called Home to Me, and I loved that title, and it really made me think about what is home to me. And you know, home isn't all the fancy things we fill it with if we're lucky enough to be able to do that. It's about meeting our core needs and having a place of hope and nurturing our children.
Thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
That's such an incredible cause.
Head to
Amazing.
rethinkhousing.org for a free download of Jewel's new song. And for more information, head to our website, thereal.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
That was
So much.
We all like to look good, but let's just be honest, being flawless takes time, okay? We have to do our hair, our makeup, and find the perfect outfit before we walk out the door, and sometimes men just don't understand. Meet Tasha and her husband, Reggie. And Tasha here complains that Reggie harasses her all the time because she takes way too long to get it together, okay? But she feels like he has no idea what it takes to look good. Let's be real, though. How long does it take you to get ready to go out?
It only takes me 2 hours.
2 hours is about right, though, Reggie.
Yeah.
What's about the 2 hours, though?
We trying to go to certain places. We have deadlines and everything. So I'm like, it's just getting late to places is what I'm looking at. Like,
I mean,
What is
okay,
Reggie
now.
doing while you're getting ready?
Complaining, breathing hard. Don't you know what you look like? Don't you know what you look like? Don't you know what you look like?
Wait,
I'm like,
hold up, Reggie. How long did it take you to get ready?
30 minutes, so
but I'm not a man,
Yeah, you
though,
do.
Reggie.
I understand.
It takes
Yeah, and
me
huffing
2
and puffing
hours.
slows down the process, just so you know.
Yeah.
Exactly, it breaks my concentration.
It's true.
So, you know, let me tell y'all something.
Tell it.
Okay.
Tell us.
Tell me why I was getting ready, right? And then he gonna sit up there and just leave me.
Oh, no, I recall that day perfectly.
Now,
Like,
don't get here and get the line.
hell, no.
Don't
No,
lie.
So we were going to church that day.
Uh-huh.
I say, well, honey, you know, are you ready? Are you done? And, you know, I say, well, I'll meet you at church. So, you know, it was
Right.
kind of like,
That's
you
not
know, I
what
had
you
left,
said.
but she...
You left her?
You bucked.
He leaves me all the time.
yeah.
All the time.
Wait,
the
hold on.
time.
Is it that you need to possibly, get up earlier?
That's what I suggested. I was like,
no,
let's just plan
Adrienne.
early, like...
But Reggie,
I
do
mean-
you understand? First of all, it's easier for a man to get ready
Thank
because
you,
you don't have no
Lonnie.
hair.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank
I
you.
understand.
Y'all
Thank
just
you.
do this,
Thank
and y'all
you.
ready to go. Can you give her a little leeway? You understand that?
I
Man,
understand.
that's all I'm
And,
asking.
you know, as a man myself, you know, I plan stuff like the night before, like what I'm going to wear.
Oh, you
That
one
is
of
just
those
way
type
too
of-
boring. That's way too boring. I'm not going to do no planning.
I do have to say something.
Okay.
I had this problem in my household.
Okay.
My husband is very practical.
Okay.
But I compromised. My
Okay.
natural hair, I have curly hair. It
Okay.
takes 2 hours to dry. Just 2 hours alone to dry. However,
Okay.
what I did do was allow myself to get ready just earlier so that you guys are on
Exactly.
time
That's
as
all
a
I'm
unit.
saying. Just
Doesn't that make sense?
I mean, it does, but I It does make sense, but I like to be spontaneous. I like to, look nice, and I feel like if I plan, it just takes away from me getting ready. I mean, and you like the way I look, so
you prefer
I
for us to go to church and get like dirty stares, like
I mean, the church ain't
people snickering and everything.
okay, but Reg,
They ain't supposed to be there to look at y'all though. They're supposed to be there to be praising the Lord.
Exactly.
So that's what's wrong.
Exactly.
You guys, marriage is about compromise, right?
That is
okay?
true.
So what
Exactly.
can you do to compromise on the issue? So you can be happy and you can be happy.
He can
Tasha.
stop complaining, and I'd be great. Stop complaining.
What is that, a compromise?
She can actually be more considerate of the time.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
That is true.
I'll give you that.
Tasha, I think
I like this. You both agree it's his fault. I like that.
I like that you're compromising, but I think, Reggie, like most guys, you don't actually get what it takes
You don't understand.
until you walk in a woman's shoes, right? You don't get all this work.
Don't get
This
it.
is an art piece.
Exactly.
So, when we return, guess what? You're gonna do just that.
Oh, yeah.
Stick around because trust me, when I say you won't want to miss this, I mean it. Welcome back, you guys. We are here with Tasha and her husband Reggie, who just fessed up that he actually left the house. Shame on you, because it takes her too long to get ready. So honestly, I think some guys just don't get it. So we are about to drop some knowledge on Reggie here with a game called It Ain't Easy Being a Woman. So we've set up a table for each of you with everything you need to get dressed for a night out. Tasha, you've got everything that Reggie needs in an outfit, and Reggie, you've got everything a woman needs in an outfit. Tasha, you've got to put on the pants, the shirt, a belt, shoes, and a jacket, because that's all that Reggie said you need, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Reggie, you got to put on a woman's corset, a dress, shoes, makeup, and jewelry, because that's a complete outfit. But after that, you've got to get your lipstick, compact, phone, and makeup to fit in this purse, because you need touch-ups, right, Tasha?
Right.
Okay, so here we go. You guys ready for this? Right? Okay? When I say go, you're gonna get dressed as fast as you can, okay? Any parting words to each other?
You going down?
You're going down.
Oh, shoot. Okay, ready, set, go!
Let's go.
Come on, come on, come on. Throw it over your head. Come on. Yes, yes. Woo! Come on.
Come on, Reggie. I'm rooting for you, Reggie.
Go for the dress. Go for the dress.
Come on, Reggie.
Tuck in your shirt. I gotta be there for your man. Tuck in your shirt. You gotta look proper.
Already?
Nobody at church wants
Yes,
your shirt.
that's
Come on, cheer him on. He's on. Get it up, get it up. Oh,
You know what
she's
you
almost
look
ready.
like. You know what you look like.
Hold up.
I'm winning. I'm beating you. I'm beating you.
Oh.
Oh, belt. Hurry up,
Uh-oh.
hurry up.
Socks with heels. I wouldn't recommend it. Let's go. Let's go. Get your makeup on. We need you to look like this. Get in there. Oh, no. We need to look like it's 3 p.m., not 3 a.m., okay?
You got lipstick on the tip.
Get your eyes, okay? We need some lashes. So get
man.
your light ready. Stick it on your eye. There we go. Like that.
Oh, look.
Okay, there we go. Next one.
Oh, my goodness.
Powder every shiny part on your face, honey. Make sure it's nice and matte.
Help.
You want those selfies.
Hey, you gotta get dressed first.
Okay?
There you go.
Tasha looks finished. You can't go out of the house half done. So come on, Reggie, finish up.
Come on,
Oh,
come on.
okay.
I'm gonna leave. You're being late.
Hey, that didn't take 2 hours though.
Put it together. Get the
That
purse
is
on.
true.
Oh,
Put the purse on.
Let's see how you
You
look.
look horrible.
I look terrible.
So Reggie,
Yeah.
I want you to take a look at yourself right now. Do you
I-
really
do I
think
have to?
you have any respect now for how long Tasha takes?
Yeah, I have a newfound respect for it. It's not easy being a lady.
Oh, that's so sweet. Hugs from us both. Give it up to Tasha and Reggie here for playing along today. The winner is Tasha. And every woman out there who knows how long it takes to get ready, congratulations.
Thank you.
We want to make sure that you are always dressed to impress, so you just won yourself a $200 gift card from MasterCard. So, I'm going to give this card to you. However, I suggest that for the pain and suffering you put Reggie through, you take him out to dinner and you don't be
Please.
late.
I will not be late. And I will. Thank you
Hey, I
so
won't be
much,
dressed
Jenny.
like this when
Right.
we go, so.
Thank you, Jenny.
Ladies, if there's something your man is doing that's driving you nuts, We want to hear from you. We got your back. Go to our website, thereal.com, and send us your story. We have to take a break, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of The Real.
You know, I swear I cannot still believe we get paid to have this much fun. Like, seriously. Right. But I gotta say this. I don't care if it takes me 4 hours or more to look this good. I would not be caught dead and no clothes like that. God, no. And where is the bling bling? We gotta have you some diamonds, you know? It might not be easy being a woman, but I tell you something, I would not trade it for the world.
That's
Thanks
right.
to our girl Jewel for coming to see us, and thank you all for watching. Until the next time, this is The Real.